Hi, welcome to Icse. Today I'm gonna solve two questions from Icse specimen paper. So as you see, I have opened this specimen paper here. I'll be doing question number 6 and question number 7 here. Okay, the ID which I'll be using here is Eclipse. First, let's read what is question number 6. Question number 6 says that write a program to accept a sentence and print only the first letters of each word of the sentence in capital letter separated by a full stop. It's pretty much like direct question. There is no trick here. The question directly says, if I enter a sentence, do not take double quotes here, just to show that this is a string. It is shown here. This is a cat, and I'll have to extract first character of each word and capitalize them and add a full stop after them. Okay. First, let's start with question number 6. Okay, this is the ID I'm using here. Now first, the first line would be I'll have to call in the scanner function because it says program to accept a string here. So I'll call in the util function here, util dot star. See, if you're using any BlueJ or any other ID, the code is similar, so you can just use directly copy the code same which I'm showing here. There would be no errors here. Okay, now let's initialize the class here. Okay, okay, I didn't miss any public static void. In like if you watched my videos, I have explained why we use public static void main string args many times. You can it's just to null object take the user input and pass some arguments. Static means there is no return type here. Okay, now let's initialize the scanner class here. Scanner sc, it can be anything here. See, you need not have an sc only, you can have your name preferably not, but you can have any object here. This is just an object you create of a scanner class. This object is used to create initialize variables or initialize character string. You can use any name here, but you'll have to make sure you use during character initialization or object, or if you're taking integer input, just make sure sc1 or sc2 whatever you have initialized here. Okay, now let's take the string input here. String s equals to sc dot next line. Okay, this is okay. Now see, if I had initialized sca and scan, then I will have to initialize scan only here. See, that's the thing. Now let's have it in sc. No issues here. Okay, now I have taken the scanner input here. Now the thing is, now what logic okay, our question is, this is a cat. Okay, is there a full stop? No, there is no full stop here. Okay, now let's put this here. Okay, okay, I'll just put multi-line comment here. Okay, this is a cat. Okay, now I need to extract first character. To extract a character, I should know when my character starts. See, I do not know when my character starts, but in Java, like, there's a simple logic here, space logic. Not not the NASA astronauts. I think the space logic, there is always a space between when a word finishes and a new word starts. So I can easily identify, I can check for space. If I find a space, I'll check for the character after the space, and I will extract that character. I'll say this again. You can use the space logic here. What I mean to say here is that whenever I'll check for space, whenever I find a space, I will extract the character next to the space. Okay, so if I find a space here, I will extract I here. Space here, I will extract a here. Same here. But the thing is, my sentence does not start with a space, so the first character T will be left out. So what do? I add a space in front of my string. So s plus space s. That's it. Here I am basically adding a space in front of my string here. Just to add a precautionary measure, just have s.trim beforehand run, so that there are no spaces at your end. like just to avoid like it, like if you're writing an exam or like or from an examiner point of view, this looks pretty neat. Yeah, like if I enter, what will happen, your code will break if I enter a space at the end of your string and I don't have any character. If I if I end the sentence with a space, what will happen then? For those scenarios, this would be the trick here. Okay, now I have added space. Now I need to I'll just, now I can extract the characters, but I need the characters in a capital letter. So what do? I'll just convert the entire string to caps. Okay, s dot to uppercase. Yeah. See, you can just s equals to s dot to uppercase, but it's better s dot to uppercase. It looks neat here. Now, if I do a print here, I will have my sentence. This is a cat printed with a space at the front. Okay. Okay. Oh, I think, okay, what's happening? Yeah. Okay, sorry. Yeah. Now, coming now, I'll need to extract the characters here. Okay. Is there error? Yeah, s equals to s dot to uppercase. I think what is it showing regarding index? Okay, okay, that will resolve it later. Now now I need to extract the characters. For int, I need to run a loop through entire string here. Int I less than s dot length, that is my string length, and I plus plus. Now s dot length, I'm running the loop through entire of the string here. Okay, now okay, I think the issue is resolved now. Okay, now let's extract the characters. The way to extract characters in Java is to use a caret function. Okay, let's initialize first. Okay, char c equals to s dot caret, and I'll have to mention the index. Index is basically the position which you want to extract in the string. Okay, now this will extract. Now if when I will traverse through the string, first 0 position, it will extract the 0th character, first, second, third. Okay, going on. Now, okay, now I'll have to check for space here. Now I'll check if c equals to space here, then my logic, okay, I'll just reduce. Yeah, let's check now. Let's extract the exact character here, because I need to store this now. Okay, let's string new new word. Okay, now this is the value which we will have the first character stored. Okay, now I need the exact string value here. Okay, now I need to extract the character next to it. Next character, next char is my variable name. Now s dot caret of I. Now, okay, now I know there's a space here at the I position. Now I need to extract the character at I plus 1, because that is the character I need. So I will extract it here. Now I have the caret I plus 1. Now what I do, I'll just need to add this in the new word string. New word equals to new word plus next character here, next char plus full stop. Now that's it. Now see, now for example, see, whenever a new word, first time it's empty, so nothing is getting added. Next time, because we want it to progress in from left to right, so new word will come here, left, right, left, right, left, right. I mean, it will not a march past, but it will proceed from left to right here. The new characters are getting added in the same fashion. Okay, now let's print this and see how it would look. Okay, system.out.println. Okay, okay, now let's directly new word. Okay, I think this is good to go. Yep, this is good to go. Let's run this. See, as I have not entered, I'll have to There's no like prompt message here. Yeah, enter your string. You should do that. You should write please enter your string something so that the user knows this is a cat. Yeah. T.I.A.C. Yep. I have my new string here. This is a simple way in which you can do it here. I think this video is about 10 minutes long. So I'll do one thing. I'll do the next part, next problem number 7. Yep. Okay, let's do it in this video itself. I think, okay. The next question dictates, write a program to create an array to store 10 integers and print the largest integer and the smallest integer in that array. Okay, so I need to take a 10 input from the user, and I need to print the largest of those integer and the smallest of those integer. See, there are various ways you can solve this. The way which I would want you to solve this is first to understand taking array input, second sorting. See, if you are familiar with sorting, this will be a piece of cake for you, because the thing in sorting is, if you sort the entire string, the first variable would be, if you sort in descending order, the first would be our maximum and the last would be our minimum. Okay, now I think let's do this here in our next. Okay, let's rush through this because this will be a little longer. There will be so many for loops here. Class Icse specimen underscore 2. Okay, it's 1. Public static void main string args so that I do not need to create an object when I'm running my code here. Okay, if you're running in a BlueJ, like you often enter curly braces, then you are taken to a string, to a screen where you enter your variables and values here. Here you can directly do that. Okay, now let's initialize our scanner class here. Scanner. Let's name here sc1 here. This time let's kick things up. System.in. Just make sure these are in capital. Scanner s system.in. Everything is in capital here because that is important. Now let's initialize the array here. Int a equals to new int. They have already specified that the array length is 10. So we'll use 10 everywhere rather than going a dot length. So if you want to take array length, the command is a dot length without the brackets directly. Okay, now first I need to take the user input here. Int I equals to 0. See, this is the way which examiner looks up, or any of your, like, this is the best way to take. If you can manually enter the variables here using the curly braces, but that's not the way actually. The best way would be to take the user input every time. It may make your code a little bit lengthy, but that's okay. That's manageable. Okay, a of I is equals to sc1 dot next int. Yeah, see, I'm using sc1 here. I'm kicking things up a little bit. Okay, now we have our user input here. Now what I need to do is I need to sort this. Basically, I'll have to sort the variables here. Okay, so let's for sorting, we'll be doing a simple bubble sort here. Where we'll have two loops here, and we will just check for variables using a temporary variable. First, let's assign a temporary variable 0. I'll show you how it's done, how bubble sort works. For int j is equals to 0, j less than 10, as I know the length of my array here. So now let's do, okay, let's do here only. I think, okay, let's do for int k equals to 0, k less than 10, k plus plus. Okay, k part is done. Now let's check for our variable. Okay, let's do ascending or descending. Okay, let's do ascending. You always know less than. Now let's do descending here. I think this will be a little bit different here. Okay, a of k. I am checking for the values of a of j, which is the first value with the second value. This is the descending order. It's greater than, then only it will interchange their values here. To interchange, first I will assign my temporary variable the value which I need to change. A of k, because a of j is now bigger, so a of k value should be assigned to a of j. Okay, now a of k will be equals to a of j. J and k are array positions here. I think that's clear. And see, this is roundabout, like temporary will be assigned. See, it's same. Temp, a of k, a of k, a of j, temp. That's how it's done. Okay, I'll just scroll this. There's so many brackets here. I think when you watch this, I'll just make these brackets in a one line, because when you watch this, I'll have to crop it out here. Okay, I just don't mind it here. I think you'll be able to figure out how many brackets are needed here. Okay, here are for loops, here are sorting ends. Now I need to get the values here. Now I'll just do, as I've done a descending order, so the first position will be my the first position will be my the greatest number, and the last position will be my smallest number. Okay, now the greatest max number here is equals to plus a of 0. Okay, brackets here. Okay, min number is equals to a. Okay, I know the array length position, so it should be a dot length minus 1. But okay, if I exactly know there are as the array indexing starts from 0, so I can directly enter a of 9 here. I think this should do it. Okay, let's give a prompt message here, because this looks weird. Suddenly I have to enter some variables here. System.println, please enter array values. Yeah, I think this is good to go. Okay, now let's run this. Okay, now let's 10 array variables I need to enter. 9, 5, 2, 3, 6, 7, 4, 1, 0. Have I missed something? 9, 8. Okay, 8 I have not entered. Yeah, min number is 9. Sorry. Okay, this looks actually a little bit sketchy. Right? You might think, okay, I'm entering 1 to 0. Okay, see, this is in a distorted order. I'll do one thing. I'll enter some random bigger numbers. Okay, 11, 56. Let's enter something all below 56, and let's make 7 our lower number here. 22, 24, 29, 35, not 17, 36, 42. Yeah, as you see, max number is 56, min number is 7. This is how you approach this type of questions. It shows that you know your topics, and it's very much similar. See, you might find some other more simple way. But see, here you are able to apply your bubble sort technique, which you use to sort your strings. You can apply here to sort your numbers and directly extract the values here. And the same goes for T.I.A.C. Here you are able to learn how to extract individual characters and extract the next character you are able to by using a space logic here. Okay, in my future video, I'll solve these two questions here, and we'll try to solve as many questions as possible so that you are able to clear your understanding of basic Java programs here. Thank you for watching. Please do like, share, subscribe. Thank you.